Some DC fans just won't let go and don't want to see Zack Snyder's vision disappear forever. I'm Troy from Marks on Movies, and today we're talking about a movement by fans to get Warner Bros. Discovery to sell the rights to the DC SnyderVerse to Netflix. Before we begin, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell to be notified whenever we post brand new videos. We bring new content to you every single day of the week, whether it's about movies, TV, video games, and of course, pro wrestling. Now, on with the story. The link to the story, by the way, on cbr.com is down in the video description. Zack Snyder fans call for WBD to sell the Snyderverse to Netflix. Zack Snyder fans flood social media with a hashtag calling for Warner Bros. Discovery to sell Zack Snyder's DCEU to streaming giant Netflix. The vocal fanbase Zack Snyder cultivated during his time working on the DCEU have not given up on the filmmaker's superhero franchise despite the recent reshuffling at Warner Bros. Discovery and DC Studios. In recent days, fans gathered on social media calling for WBD to sell the rights to the Snyderverse to none other than Netflix, using the hashtag #SellSnyderVerse to Netflix. The hopes appear to be that such a sale would allow DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn to create his new DC universe while allowing the established franchise to continue existing. In spite of arguments against the likelihood of a sale, Snyder fans continue to push for it, arguing that the hashtag Release the Snyder Cut movement proved social media can result in change. Here are some of the tweets calling for this, by the way. It's worth noting that the relationship between Warner Bros. Discovery and Netflix took a negative turn in recent months. Reports emerged suggesting WBD CEO David Zaslav is unsatisfied with the streaming service's payment terms, where Netflix pays producers over the course of 18 to 24 months. As a result, Warner Bros. Discovery has ceased selling shows to Netflix for the time being. I honestly really liked the Snyderverse, other than Batman v Superman, which I thought was a giant pile of dog doo. I thought it was really fun and a cool take on the DC universe, and I was honestly hoping for more, but clearly he's gone, and James Gunn is starting with pretty much a clean slate. Damn near everyone was let go, and Gunn wants his vision only moving forward in the DCU. I'm not saying that's a bad thing either. He shouldn't be held down by the vision of a guy who's no longer there. But at the same time, I am going to miss some of the aspects of the Snyderverse and wish that I could have seen that vision play out. As the article suggests, I seriously think that there's less than 0% of a chance that this is going to happen. WB has held on to all the DC properties with an iron grip since they got a hold of it back in the day. Sure, they had a separate universe going on the CW, but WBD owns that network, so it's not really the same thing. Netflix is not affiliated with WBD or even Marvel anymore at all, so I highly doubt that WBD would allow another DC universe to go on under the Netflix banner. At the same time, I think this would make both companies a ton of money and could only be good for both of them. Comment down below with what you think about this. Am I wrong here? Do you think there's an actual chance that WBD could eventually sell the rights to the Snyderverse to Netflix? Could they keep it going, even under someone else? Because I'm pretty sure Zack Snyder said he would never come back to do any of these DC movies ever again. Maybe it would be different if he was working mostly with Netflix, but I doubt it. Do you think that this would be a good move for either company or even both companies? Do you think Netflix could even keep it alive? Also, did you even like the Snyderverse? Share this video around to everyone you know, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified every time we post brand new content on movies, TV, video games, and of course, pro wrestling. I've been Troy from Marks on Movies, and we'll see you next time.